Yo, what's going on? This is your man Ryan Righteous, and this is the Independent Artist Spotlight, man. I'm sitting down today. I got two artists in the building, man. I got DjE in the building, and also got Co Campbell in the building. This is exciting, man. We're gonna talk about the artist, the writer, the musician, man. All the different things that he's got going on, man. It's about to get real. Pun intended.
Come on.
All right, this is your man Ryan Righteous, the Independent Artist Spotlight. Let's get into it.
Okay. In the artist spotlight. Okay. Making sure you shine bright. Okay. Ryan Righteous, that's right. Okay. Trackstarz too hype. Okay.
Fellas, what's going on, man? How you guys doing?
We good, man.
Chilling,
We good.
man.
No, man, hey, very nice to have you guys in the building, man. Y'all are a real compliment to each other. Nonfiction to real, man.
Come
How you
on.
guys doing, man?
Wow.
This is crazy.
It's
It's been a music journey y'all have been on, man,
sure.
from like the last part of the year. How y'all gonna top 2026?
Oh man.
All gas, no break.
Well, no- all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
This is something. We was telling Ion at breakfast, man. This is something that came about at God's speed.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so when God pairs you with somebody like a Co Campbell that sees and has vision and whatever and calls greatness out,
Yeah.
things just start to happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. It's
yeah,
insane.
it's
insane.
crazy.
It's insane, man. We working on new vibes now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Some new music now, but it stemmed from nonfiction. and
Yeah.
him being involved, just help rocking with me, help me out with that, man.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I start to see something really special in this dude. Like
Yeah.
he had this nice smile. He threw the
Mhm.
singers behind off,
Mhm.
DJs. He does all of these things. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, there's a lane that I feel like you can take in. And this dude, I was just talking about it earlier today, man. He didn't need no double D battery. Just a little AAA battery in his back. He was ready to go. And next thing you know, we come up with real out of nowhere. Like, you know
Bro,
what I mean?
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the visuals. I'm looking at the sound. I'm seeing the melody. I'm
Yes, sir.
seeing the camaraderie, the chemistry. Like it's amazing, man. Talk about how all this got started for you first, DjE.
For me, man, it seems it's crazy. I'm a pastor's kid.
Yeah.
So seemingly this all got started via church.
Okay.
I had just got to a new church called Union Church in Charlotte,
Mhm.
and I had been hearing about this guy, Co Campbell.
Yeah.
I was a worship leader at the church. I hadn't met him. We just hadn't crossed paths yet. In comes him walking through to the green room. We're about to do a worship night. He introduces himself, and he had no idea, but he's like, hey, man, there's something crazy about to happen in your life.
It was a
Like,
prophecy.
Right. You know, we grew up in church, so, you know, this is a dime a dozen. Hey, God's about to bless you, you know, so you really don't think much of it.
Yeah.
But with the season that I was in, fresh out of divorce, new community, trying to just really put the pieces back together for him. And I don't know if you remember, but I looked at you. I was like, do you know my story?
Yeah, he definitely did that. He definitely asked that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I've never met you. I have not heard about it. I said, okay, cool.
Crazy, man.
But it's like chilling to me because the things that he said in that moment,
Yeah.
it was from the Lord, man. Like big time. Like, hey, God sees you. God sees you. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. Obviously, I was wrecked the rest of the night.
Yeah.
But that's how it started, man. And then I think it was not even a few months later, he was like, hey, you're a DJ. I'm about to drop this like summer tune. Would you want to be my DJ, like be in the video, whatever the case may be? And so a tiny desk performance meets a dance tutorial for the whatever.
Yeah.
Then we start dreaming about the music video shoot and what it could look
Concepts,
like,
man.
throwing concepts, and then like clockwork,
Crazy.
we were out, and that was what, all of August?
Literally.
So this is all less than a year in the making.
Definitely.
Less. Yes.
It's crazy.
Way less.
It's
So
crazy. Y'all
you-
put out more visuals than most people put out in a year.
Hey. Hey, we rocking
Crazy.
different.
Wow, man, that's amazing. And I can relate to your story because that's how I met the great Ion, the producer, man. He spoke into my life, and,
Yeah.
and the chemistry was just there. And then we
Wow.
just started finding ways to work together, man. So I definitely understand how you did that. Talk about from your standpoint, Co. How did music start for you?
Yeah. Wow. Man. I was trying to give you a short story with this right there.
Yeah.
The music started obviously in church.
Okay.
Little kid. Somebody discovered my talent. Shout
Yeah.
out to Paula. She said she realized she found out I can sing. She put me in a talent show.
Okay.
My pastor's in the front row. Didn't know she was my pastor. I'm like 7. She's
Yeah.
boohoo crying. She makes me sing the next day. The rest is history. I start going to the studio a little bit, writing songs at a young age, kind of like got my reps in.
Yeah.
And then, fast forward, I wrote a song for Marvin Sapp.
Okay.
Called on his Be Exalted album called Holy. It was the first song I wrote for him. First placement I ever got. You know what I'm saying? So I signed with ASCAP, got my whole situation together.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I started getting my writing game up, writing, started writing for all types of artists at the time. And then eventually I started to write a theme song for Sunday Best, the first season.
Okay.
I got a chance to do that. So I started just getting in the rooms with different people, and I started to develop the professionalism and all these other types of things. And next thing you know, I connect with a manager, my brother at the time, his name is Chris Morgan. Shouts to Chris Morgan at the time. And he introduced me to Andy Mineo.
Wow.
So I got hooked up with Andy Mineo, and then we started creating records with Andy, and then I started meeting, people started thinking I was a part of Reach Records at one point. It was crazy. But it just started to consistently develop into this Co Campbell name, this brand going forward. And then the whole time, there was a whole side of people that knew me as an artist. There's another side of people that knew me as a worship leader.
Oh, okay.
And then the worship people that know me on the worship leader side, directing choirs and stuff, they never met the artist side. Because I grew up in like Pentecostal church, you know what I'm saying? So I was very careful what those paths, you understand what I'm saying? So, but coming out to Charlotte now, complete artists,
Like, let
we
loose.
totally out here now. You know what I'm saying? And then perfect timing running into DjE. So that's just like a quick level, quick story going into how it kind of all came about.
It's amazing, man. So what do you all expect God to make of this? Like, is it a collective? Is it a label forming? Like, what's going on? Like, where are we right now in this process?
Ooh, okay.
And am I speaking something into existence? Am I prophesying
Hey man,
right
you
now?
know what?
Hey,
That for me, that's a very spooky question. It shakes me up every time because he's the guy that started saying. Because I have this movement called the Coworkers,
Okay.
and
Dope.
and it has its own movement that you'll see in the near future. But the idea of it possibly being some kind of production company or some kind of label in some kind of way.
Okay.
I had it internally, but he had mentioned it.
We were working on Real,
Yeah.
and I just it's like one of those aha moments. I looked at Co. I was like, "Yo, this is the first Coworkers production. Like, this is crazy."
Wow.
And so he kind of looked at me, and he was just like, that hit in a way that I really can't tap into right now because we in the studio.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
so it kind of took place. Like, I kept saying it. I was like, "Yo, this is a Coworkers production."
Every time it rattles me.
Wow.
Because I know what it's like to be a part of labels, and whether they're independent
Yeah.
or whatever labels, and it just didn't go right for me. Almost signed to a label before being independent, and I had to reject that label because I just didn't want nobody owning my masters and stuff. So I had a different type of, trigger, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
So when he said that, it triggered me differently. But now I'm starting to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Not just as a producer and as an artist, but as a person that I know artists when I see them.
Yeah.
I know where to place them. I know where sonically they belong and the visuals, and I start seeing it way ahead. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny you asked that question because, we're seeing what this develops into, man.
Yeah. I mean, but less than a year, so you got plenty of time for God to just cook. You know what I mean? So when it comes to your writing, DjE, where do you write from? Where's the place coming from? I know you've been through some life experiences.
Man. So, side note, when we met, I told him I wasn't a writer.
Really?
I had believed it. I drank the Kool-Aid, and I literally had signed, sealed, and delivered the fact that I'm like, yo, I'm not a writer. I'm a drummer. I can sing.
Yeah.
I music direct, but I'm not an artist. I'm not a writer. And so he was literally, in the most Christianese way he could say, he was just like, hey, we'll see.
You said you're not an artist?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you think God just put that in you, brother, just to just sit there and
Man.
and let it stew?
But to be honest with you, like, with the way I was brought up, I played drums my whole life.
Yeah.
I went to school for drums. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so even as far as supporting other people's visions, other people's goals and dreams, I'm like, yo, I can carry it for you. Like, I know how to, I see this, I see that, I can make it come together, whatever. And so even as walking into worship leadership and singing in church, because I was really hesitant to that, because like I said, I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
And of course, being a pastor's kid, I know what comes with the platform. So I'm like, I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah,
That's a weight that comes with it. That's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But when you built for it, you can't run from it for long.
Yeah.
And so, getting into that space of understanding, even if I'm a worship leader, I'm still an artist. I have artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, wait, so that can coexist together? Like I can sing for the Lord and
can.
actually,
You absolutely
because
can.
man, I was
That's a big one.
I was
Yeah.
raised Kojic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's,
Oh.
I ain't got to say no more.
Yeah.
I ain't got to say no more.
Yeah. Do they know you're here right now?
They did. So it's one of those things
funny,
like
bro.
getting to this place to where Cole was like, "Hey, bro, you could do this," and I was just like, "You have no idea." I don't think so. And so if I when life happened, divorce happens, exile from ministry happens, all of that, I was just like, Lord, whatever it is, man, I just want to do it well and I want to do it right.
Now, you mentioned life happened, divorce happened, and exile from ministry. Was that cause to divorce? Were you scrutinized for the divorce?
100%.
Wow. Okay,
100%.
talk about that, brother. Like you are the third person consecutively to sit in this chair right there and tell me about the beauty and the ashes in life after divorce.
That's crazy.
Third person consecutively. No one else, single, married, has sat in that chair without having been divorced. The third person. And I'm starting to notice that there is a pattern there where God is doing something that people, we think in our own will, it's supposed to work out like this.
Right.
It's supposed to look this way. It's supposed to feel like this. It's supposed to be. And then you get to that point where God shakes it up. Talk about what that was like for you from a standpoint of coming, back around to where you are now.
To be honest with you, man, that's whoo. I would probably have to say this all was birthed out of a desire to really experience freedom.
Okay.
With us that are in the church world, we preach about, sing about, tell people about this freedom in Jesus that is so easily accessible. But if I'm being honest, being around the ministry realm for my whole life,
Yeah.
very few ministers of the gospel actually know it.
Woo! That gave me chills, bro. That gave me chills.
Live in it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so at this point, I had been in ministry almost 10 years, 10, 11 years. And I was walking through a season where if you've been in ministry, when you're leading people, it could be 5, it could be 50, it could be 500. At some point, if you're not careful, you will feel the weight of every person, their soul, their life, their journey. You feel the weight of what they're going through. And if you don't know how to process it, deal with it, you don't have an outlet of any sort, you're going to carry that weight whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And so that's where I was at, where I was carrying the weight of people that I was leading. I was carrying the weight of a toxic home, and I was carrying the weight of things that I hadn't even spoken to the atmosphere myself that I had walked through in my life. And so I was just like, literally, he'll tell you, I have like very audible conversations with the Lord.
Okay.
Like Fresh Prince breaking the fourth wall. Like, did he really just, God, did you really just,
Dope.
that's just who I,
Yeah.
And so I was driving one day and I was like, Lord, how can I experience what I sing about? Because I see, and I'm in the presence. I know my dad says you draw straight lines with crooked sticks all the time. So like, I know my past. I know what I'm walking through. If only I could be the man that they think I am, mixed with how can I experience his freedom? And literally God said back to me, you sure? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And so God really began to unfold and show me like, hey, in order for you to get free, I have to unravel everything.
Ooh.
And I was just like, wait, what? You got to do what?
Ooh.
And so it sounded good.
Yeah.
It even for a moment kind of felt good. Like, yeah, unravel me. We sing these songs like refine me and do all of this. And it sounds great. And shout outs to Chandler Moore for writing all of these bangers that we could sing. That's about being pruned and refined. I want to be tried by. I'm not finishing that statement, Lord.
I know. Boy.
You know what I mean? They sound good, but we really don't know the weight of the words that we sing.
Yes.
And so,
Absolutely.
like in that moment, I felt like, okay, bet. That's what I want. I want to experience it. And he was just like, all right. And so as he began to unravel it, he began to show me. And I'm like, Lord, wait, so you mean I have to pull the covering all the way back?
All the way back.
Like not just
See
peek.
it all. Yeah.
I got to pull it back, which means, and I quote, I literally said, just, Lord, if I do this, I'll lose my job. Because right now, at this point, I'm a full-time worship pastor of a church. I'll lose my job. He said, I know. I was like, but God, I got bills to pay. I know. I got a kid and I know. God, I'll lose my marriage. I know. I said, but God, you're not hearing me. He said, no, I heard you. But you still have me. And I was just like, that's... Okay, so I sat with it. But the crazy thing that most people won't tell you is when you sit with that revelation, you do one of two things. You either give to it or you run from it.
Yeah.
But running from it, you'll end up back giving to it anyway, right? You can't unsay those words.
Yeah.
And so I was very, very, very into like, okay, Lord, well, here goes nothing. And so it stemmed from a conversation that I had with my pastor and my ex-wife. And then everything. And we don't have enough time or space to get into the intricacies of what happened, but just from this, I'll just say it got ugly fast.
Gotcha.
It got ugly fast. And
Gotcha.
church people and leaders don't deal well with marital issues, real life, and divorce.
And then it got real beautiful real fast because you went into this season of healthy dating. And you and your wife now are a complement to that movement, man. Y'all are advocates for healthy dating and life after divorce. Talk about how God shaped that in that moment for you guys.
Man, we are a testament to when you actually give to a process and trust God, you move at God's speed.
Yeah.
I met my wife out of obedience. I went to a church, Union Church. I didn't want to go. Mind you, I've been on staff and a part of predominantly white churches at this point for the better part of 12 years.
Okay.
So going back to our people, I'm just like, man, I don't want the open and hollering. I don't want this. I don't want that, whatever. And so I walk into this church, and Union Church was quite literally the opposite of what I thought a black church was going to be.
Okay.
Because I'm like, they probably still going to be singing John B. Key, Hezekiah Walker, Fred Hammond. You know, the greats that most churches are still singing, right? I walk in there, they sing, they opened up with an Israel Houghton piece, then they sang some, I think it was I Speak Jesus, and then it was something else. It was a couple CCM hits, and I was just like, okay, God, all right. Then in walks this smoke show. Oh my gosh. I'm like, Lord, please don't let her look at me. I'm crying, got snot coming out my nose or whatever. Of course, Pastor Brian walks out, turn to your neighbor, and I was like, it's crazy. Long story short, man, I ended up, getting the algorithm on IG. People you might know, it was her. Not gonna lie, I stalked her Instagram. I was like, oh, she's divorced. Okay, I'm not gonna date her.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, the Lord has something different. So I'm on stage a couple weeks after that, and she DMs me, hey, you did an amazing job. This is that and the third or whatever. I wasn't thinking much of it, right? Wasn't thinking much of it. Wasn't thinking much of it at all. So I just said thank you, whatever. So we started talking, and she said something. We were about to launch the Mint Hill campus when I was going over there. She was at the Concord campus at the time. And she was like, well, it's great talking to you. I guess I'll never see you again. And I was like, or we could grab coffee.
Oh.
So I was just like,
quickened in the Holy Spirit.
Come on.
I'm going to shoot my shot. Well, little did she know, I had already kind of shot a baby shot because she, as you know, she is an influencer. She is a stylish person. She is incredible. Yeah. And so she had posted a hat with her like low key sea walking wearing one of her dogs, fly outfit, dope hat, whatever. That's just the vibe. Cali girl, shout out Brianna. Hey baby, I love you. But I commented, I was like, hey, and then I guess the comment on the video was like, hey, hopefully my future husband can match my weird. And I literally commented back, love the hat, you're not weird. She never saw the comments. So I was just like, dang, that was a failure. Right? So we ended up going to coffee that same week, and she had already expressed, she's like, I think you're great. I think you're an awesome guy. We sit down, mind you, we don't drink coffee, but we're in a coffee shop. And so she was like, hey, I need to be real with you. Hence, we got some of the lyrics for real. Yeah.
dope.
It all correlates. But she was just like, hey, I've been on a lot of these. I just want to be honest with you. I'm interested. This is really just to see if we're in alignment. To move forward, can we skip past all of the fluff? Can we just talk life? And I was just like,
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
marry me today, please. I love you.
Wow.
So we sat there for a solid 3.5 hours and just talked life. I told her about the divorce. She told me about her divorce. She actually encouraged me. It was like our first date was actually on the anniversary of my ex-wife and I's marriage.
Insane.
Which is crazy. And I literally was like, hey, I just wanted you to know, like,
That's crazy.
I only got out of bed to come hang with you, to be honest with you, because I was at a point where I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm processing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not missing that, but like something broke that was supposed to be broken. You know what I mean? So I'm carrying it. And so she's like, thank you for sharing that with me. Hey, let me encourage you. There's going to be a day where you look up and you're like, wait, I was married to her. And I was just like, that sounds cool, but I mean, hey, whatever. So, but we sat there. She encouraged me through that. And then she shared her story. And then we talked through careers and all of that. And we left. Honestly, we only left because she had another client because she's a therapist as well. But the rest is history. That was like February, March. We start dating sometime in March. When my divorce goes final, then you fast forward. We are already like, everything was like expedite speed, like fast. Like, I realized I love you. This is crazy. I didn't know my heart could feel this. Wow, I didn't know that things could be aligned like this. Okay, we're going in the same direction. So you fast forward to May. I propose. Because I'm just like, hey, I already know. I already know. She already knew. We were already talking like, hey, we might be married by the summer. If we were going like joking, but kind of serious. I was like, are you for real?
Golly.
So you fast forward from May, we get married in July.
Oof.
Yeah.
When you know, you know.
That part.
you know.
That part. And so like after I proposed, she didn't even know I was gonna propose as soon as I proposed. We were talking about getting engaged in the summer, and I was just like, hey, ain't no better time than the present. Wow. Let's get it. If we know, why wait?
Wow.
I've been seeing like videos about the whole institution of the whole wedding industry is a money grab. Why do you need $10,000 and 100 people just to do the nuptials? Like,
Facts.
if you're gonna do it, if you know it, why not go get married and then build your life together and celebrate later with your family?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
it makes sense. And I was just like, that
Absolutely.
tracks.
That's
We've all done the big wedding thing before. Not doing it again. Cool.
That's amazing, man. So we can expect more writing from that standpoint. I'm assuming, right?
Man, yeah. I would say at this point, all of my writing stems from the cups that I've drank from.
Yeah.
My life.
That's deep.
That's it.
That's deep.
I'm realizing in this season of life, God is, especially after, I wouldn't even call it failed ministry. It's just experience in ministry the way that I did in an immature way. I said it and sang a lot of things and even wrote down things to share with people that I wasn't living. And so everything that I write from is going to be from life experience.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go.
It's got to be real.
There you go.
Gotta be real.
It's got to
So,
be real.
fellas, tell us what we can expect from you guys in 2026 and beyond, and then also throw out your social medias and how people can like support and subscribe to what you guys got going on.
Wow, man. Well, we're definitely working on a project with the DjE. Working on a project for him now, and it's coming together really crazy.
Yeah.
He's working at God's speed, just Speedy Gonzalez. So expect something special coming in the near future. A couple of months, we putting something else out. So looking forward to that, man. Definitely working on some new collaborations now, because I just dropped an album last year, like right before the year ended.
Okay.
Called Western Cinema. Just dropped a project that had nonfiction on it.
Dope.
So we pushing that album right now. Pushing DjE's music. Working on some collaborations. He's working on collaborations. He's working on collaborations like he's been in it longer than me. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, but a lot of collaborations, man. Yeah, man. Y'all can find me at I am Co Campbell. I am CoCampbell. All social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, you name it.
What about you,
Yeah.
DJ?
So this year, as Co said, I'm putting out my first EP.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
congratulations.
Putting out my
That's
first
what's
EP.
up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay,
Very
okay.
exciting. It's called Factory Reset.
Hey.
Okay.
We are looking to drop the EP in July.
Hey.
Okay.
So 7 songs, and this is pretty much my journey from destruction to redemption.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
We got songs.
I like that.
The first track on the project is called Ashes Still Breathe.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
I like that.
So
That's good. That's
it-
good.
And he's not a writer.
Yeah,
it's
right.
crazy, bro.
right.
Come on, man.
It's crazy.
He came up with that.
You know,
It's
I mean,
That's crazy.
you know, I know.
It's crazy.
Ashes still
He'll catch
breathe.
up soon.
Come on.
So Ashes, we got things like Ashes Still Breathe, Mercy Changed My Name, When the Covering's Lifted, Don't Let Me Go.
Stop. We got you. We know. We already know.
Yeah,
We already know.
We're gonna take them on a journey,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
We're gonna take them on a journey, and then I get the honor and the privilege in just a couple of short weeks to drop a single with my big cousin Ion, man.
We're gonna talk about that.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about that, me and him.
So y'all stay tuned. March 27th is going down, bro.
Okay.
It's going
That's
down.
what's
So
up.
all in all, man, when I tell you, we've been tagging this in a lot of our social media posts and a lot of mine for DjE, but like we got next, man.
Period.
We got next. It's
Period.
I want to, as God-sized, fashioned as possible, reset the industry.
Got you. I got you.
Sonically, conceptually, with lyrics. I want to give a voice to the people that have gone through some of the same things I've gone through, but don't have a voice. So that's what 2026 is going to be about. Resetting the stage. We got next, bro.
Period.
How you gonna do
next.
that as not a writer? Come on, right?
Come on, man.
Come on.
That
man.
makes
That's
no
crazy.
That's what's up. And did you say where you could find you on social media?
So my social media handle is I am DjE10. I am DjE10. That's on all platforms. So come check us out, man.
That's what's
We're
up.
about to do it.
To you brothers, man, I appreciate you all coming in. It was a pleasure.
Bro,
Definitely looking
sure.
forward to the next and what you guys got coming up, man.
Yes,
That's amazing, man. Well, listen, you stayed to the end. You were blessed, man. Thank you so much for coming in and checking out the Independent Artist Spotlight with DjE and Co Campbell, man. Hey, crazy. Make sure you look out for the music. Make sure you look out for the EP. It's coming real soon. He said it's this summer. It's going to be amazing, man. So make sure you stay locked in. This is your man, Ryan Righteous, the Independent Artist Spotlight, and we out. Peace.
In the artist spotlight, okay. Making sure you shine bright, okay. Ryan Righteous, that's right, okay. Trackstarz too hype, okay.